thinking about just streamlining the whole thing, getting like a $5 stamp, and then people can just save us $70.
We love a good $70 savings. Yeah.
I'm sure they got like a smiley face for like $2.
Oh,
you know
go
what I mean?
to Hobby Lobby for that.
Yeah, we'll go to Hobby Lobby.
Or if you like the gays, go to Michael's.
Oh, Michael's. Wait, is Michael's?
Where's Michael's?
Hobby Lobby was like.
Are they anti-gay people? Oh, really?
Not
Yeah.
anti-gay. It's like
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Just super Christian.
Yeah, I'll go to Hobby or
But you
Michael's.
guys believe I'm gonna eat me some hate chicken.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that
it's so
Hobby
good.
Lobby was.
Yeah, close early on Wednesdays for Bible study and
Really?
close on Sunday for church.
I would have never known that.
And I wouldn't have been going there. No.
I used to do a lot of crafting, and I always needed stuff on Sundays and Wednesday nights, and I would be like, no.
Are there 0 Christians that believe in homosexuality? There's gotta. Maybe they're good Christians, right?
I mean, yes. I got to
Are we on the
assume
air?
yes. That
No,
guy.
no, no.
He's waiting for this conversation to be over to start. That's what it is.
Yeah, the mics definitely are not on.
Hate chicken. Chick-fil-A hates the guys. That's how we should start it. I'm ready to go.
All right, we'll just turn these on,
Perfect.
and maybe even the cameras will switch. When we do this, we are live. What is going on? It is Lunchtime Live with Meaghan and Proctor. We are here. We have some special guests in the building, and I promise the cameras will switch when I actually pull up the right program. Yeah, there it goes. We have a whole group shot and everything. We are joined by Northwest Ohio's own Oliver Hazard. They're hanging out with us today. Say hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I appreciate the half enthusiastic hi. This is we had to wake up early to come in here.
There's that. They are getting ready for Oliver Hazard Day because they are more talented than us and everything. They got a whole day named after them in Waterville. I've lived here all 34 years of my life, and there will never be a day named after Chris Proctor.
Right?
It's probably for the best.
When
though.
I heard about this, a little part of me was like, come on, I'll never get a key to the city. My high school principal said he didn't want me to talk about going to that school because I was a bad influence on the kids. And they have a whole day, a whole festival.
I don't even know who the principal of my high school is anymore.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the blatant move on of high schoolness.
Well, that, and I'm pretty sure Start doesn't want me talking about them either.
Yeah, so every once in a while I'm like, shout out to Northview High School. The ones that hate me because I'm a bad influence.
Ridiculous. They're going to do a couple of songs for us later on, but for now, we're hanging out. First, what's up, fellas? Thanks for hanging out with us in the middle of your day.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Nope.
This will be the earliest show we've played in a while.
Well, I was actually really curious about this because you hear Oliver Hazard and then you're like, okay, there's an Oliver Hazard, and then, you know, it's not. And we've got Dev, Mike, and Griff. Griff?
Right.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
That's what was on the billboard, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, I think that's their name.
Use the
Griffin.
billboard.
It doesn't.
Griffin. Okay.
Either one.
Yeah.
Okay. What does your family call you? Buddy,
Yeah,
Chief, Champ.
Bro.
Griffin, Griff.
Okay. So where did this all stem from? Because you guys are Waterville boys, right?
It's kind of, yeah.
Ish.
Griffin grew up in Waterville. Deb grew up in Neapolis, which is just outside of
White
Waterville.
House.
Yeah, it's like White House area.
Okay.
And then I actually grew up in Perrysburg, but the band formed in a house. It's 34 North River. It's like a little house, historic home right next to the Waterville Bridge.
That's cool. Pull that mic closer to you.
Yeah.
We'll push it back.
Can you do me a favor though and say it right? You're from Perrysburg.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm on the border of Maumee and Perrysburg. Right
Oh, that's
there,
even
so,
worse.
Yeah,
Close to the bridge.
So no one
Skyhouse.
really knows. Yeah. I always paddle down the river, and I don't know which side I'm on. It's really confusing. Existential crisis.
So how did this start?
So
How'd you guys know each other?
the story goes is Griff and Deb were living together. I came home for a winter break from a job. I was working seasonally out in California, and I asked Griff to play a show.
Yeah,
with
Mike
me.
had this bucket list to play a dive bar show.
Village Idiot.
At Village Idiot in
Love
Maumee.
the Village Idiot.
Oh yeah,
Huge shout out to them.
best pizza in town.
Great pizza.
I just had their pizza on Saturday.
Yeah.
It's the best stuff.
I
Yeah, he
made-
literally walked away from me. I was like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "Village Idiot." Bye.
That's good.
You'll see us there eating pizza a lot.
Yeah.
And working. But anyways, so yeah, Mike came home and he asked if I would play a dive bar show with him, and I said absolutely not, because there's no material written, and we had jammed around before.
And it was
but-
6 days away.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
we weren't like a band or anything.
Right.
I was just approached him as a friend. You know? And so he eventually caved and said yes.
We ended up like writing half of a song.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, this is kind of cool.
And that one became our first single. But basically what happened was after we got halfway through that song, he was like, we got to call Dev.
Okay.
And Dev came in and kind of transformed the whole thing with all this like crazy magician percussion that he put into it. And then
Just a tambourine.
we later found out he was we later found out he was the guitarist. Yeah.
Do you need a triangle player? Because that's about as musically talented
Yeah,
as I get.
Hey, maybe one day. Who knows?
Also, I'll need you to point at me when you need me to hit the triangle
That's
because I have
fine.
no
Yeah.
rhythm.
That's fine.
So we played the show. It was successful. We had 5 songs written. Everyone loved it, and then we gave us the confidence to write 5 more songs. And then during that week where we were finishing those 10 songs, we won a recording contest from a local studio, Bigfoot Studios. They just opened up a brand new studio in Waterville. You should look them up. But beyond that, he was like, you can have 1 song. And we're like, what about all 10 of them? And so we put mics in the room just like this, all over the room, and we recorded all of our songs live, and that became our first album. And it was just written and recorded as like a souvenir, more or less. And then,
Right.
and then I moved back to California a week later, and we had this album, and we just started passing it around to friends. And before we knew it, everyone knew the lyrics to our songs, and we started growing this really small following from nothing. So it was a lucky.
How long from day one when you guys got together to that
It was
recording?
like 3 weeks.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
So we wrote
10 songs, 3
we
weeks.
We wrote and recorded and played live the first album in about 3 weeks. It was just kind of we just went fast. You know,
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of
What
time.
was it being?
We didn't
at
have
the
time.
anyway. We're just having fun. He was in town, so we were just trying to get it done, and then
Right.
he was gonna go, and that was that. There wasn't as much as people kind of liked it. We didn't really know anything that was gonna
Right,
happen
yeah.
about it. You know.
Mhm.
So you go back to California.
Yep.
And you're
then
working seasonally there. So
We spent a year apart.
Okay.
With this album and like a growing fan base.
Yeah.
And we had like record labels calling us. And it was like this weird thing. We didn't have a band name at the time.
hmm
But we had
We
this-
were in a
all these
band. I mean, you
songs.
lived 2,000 miles away.
Yeah.
We were working.
But we eventually decided to pull the trigger a year later. So this was last January 2018. We decided I moved home forever or for good, and for now. And we decided to become a band, and we started touring. And we've been doing it ever since.
yeah, because you just got off of a tour.
Yeah.
You were like all over Ohio and in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah, we did a little Ohio tour. We hit all the major markets in Ohio. It was really good. It was really fun.
Is that nice when you're like still close to home but like still out living the dream?
Yeah, we like it. We could drive home after the show. It's
Oh,
only
you
two-
love that,
Yeah.
right?
Not bad.
Unless, I mean, the show's that much fun, and then nobody can drive home.
And then it's like, oh crap, where can we stay?
I mean, it's just Uber. It's just a quick Uber.
Yeah,
A quick Uber from
Cleveland.
Cincinnati.
To the hotel.
Or you just grab a hotel, whatever. You pass out on someone's couch, you're fine.
That's when you call the fans up and you're like, hey, fans,
Right.
who's not a murderer?
Yeah,
Let me
exactly.
stay with you for a night.
You never
Well, you'd be
know.
surprised. We
You
play in all
never
these
know.
people's living rooms now.
Yeah.
And we kind of have this rule: don't stay with the living room that you play in, because
But
we've done 40 living rooms this year already. And if we were to stay with all those people, it just, it'd be like a lot.
Maybe you get
Yeah.
lucky. Maybe you
'Cause
don't.
most of them are very random. We just knock on their door that day and meet them. They're all fans that reach out like via
Right.
Instagram and email and stuff.
right.
So yeah, we have this rule. It's just don't stay with people. So, even if they're really good people, it's just we got to keep it.
Yeah.
consistent.
Keep it
Yeah.
profesh.
Especially after a few drinks, you never know. People get a little weirder. You know?
What if you like open up a closet door and there's just a shrine to you guys? You're
Right,
like, oh
yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah. It's like
And
straight
you
from Hey Arnold.
Stay for a little bit.
Helga Pataki.
Exactly.
Like, one of them printed off these huge banners for us and then sent them to us in the mail.
Yeah, we have all these banners. They'll be at Oliver Hazard Day next week,
Yeah.
or this weekend, August
That's
17th,
awesome. That's
August
awesome.
17th.
5 p.m.
August 17th.
Do we keep forgetting the day or is it just approaching very fast?
Mhm. Oh yeah, it's coming. We didn't think it would come this quickly. We still have our eye on the weather, but it looks good. It's gonna be
'Cause-
good weather.
This is the second Oliver Hazard Day, right?
Second year, we didn't do any pre-sales last year,
Okay.
and we planned it in 30 days, and we ended up selling 1,000 tickets at the door. So this
incredible.
year we want to triple that. That's our goal, is to do 3,000.
Right.
But we're I think we did a lot of marketing. We put the billboard downtown.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Whose idea was the billboard?
Well, it had been a conversation between us and some of our friends out in California. We'd all been like talking about it for like a year and a half now. Like ever since we started and Three Billboards came out, that movie last year.
Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah,
One of the best movies.
We were like, we gotta do a billboard. And we've been talking about it for a long time, and we just finally pulled the trigger.
Did you do the living room because of the living room tour, though?
Kind of. That's our living room, and it's been featured in our music videos.
And
for a long time.
obviously like posts on all our social media.
Mm-hmm.
It's where we rehearse. It's where we run the business out of. So we're like, oh,
It's your thing.
The first album's named after that house,
Right.
so it's just like we've been trying to keep that house consistently in the theme of our brand. So
Are you guys still living together right now?
we all rent that house together, but we don't all live there. Just Dev lives there.
Got you. I was gonna say, is that weird then when you're like working together and then always together? Like, do you need your space?
We get our space.
That's good.
We had a couple days that we didn't have to see each other.
Yeah.
You're like, get out.
It wasn't like that. It was just like you breathe for a little bit more and then you're done.
Yeah.
And then you see each other again.
especially
Dude.
the long drives and a car. There's no space.
Oh, yeah, I get it. My
Right.
brother practically lives with me, and like 2 weeks ago, I was like, you're going home for the weekend. I love you. Get away from me. See you Monday. Can't wait for you to come back, but
Right.
go away
You
for
just
2
need
days.
A couple days.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
when you know you have a couple days.
Yeah.
It's like we
Sacred
could be
space.
gone for like 6 months together and be fine, but the last 2 days you're like, I don't want to see him anymore.
Yeah.
Because you
I
know
love
you're
you.
close.
You know we don't
Right.
have to.
Right.
Awesome. Well, can we hear a song from you guys?
Yeah. We'll play this song. If you go to our YouTube, there's a video of it in that living room.
Okay,
With all of
awesome.
our friends.
What's it called?
It's called Dandelion.
Cool.
Oh, I gotta move my mic again.
Yeah.
See my baby in the afternoon. When I leave here, gonna live with you. I'll be back on the 1st of June. Will you hold my boots? Oh, dandelion, my dandelion. Tell me when you've made your mind. So wake me up and brush my hair and do that little thing you do till I go. Fix the gate and leave the door. When I leave here, gonna fix it more. Hold the phone, now hold that line. Tell the boys they'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. Oh, dandelion, my dandelion. Tell me when you've made your mind. So wake me up and brush my hair and do that little thing you do till I go. Oh, dandelion, my dandelion. You said not to ride. Oh, dandelion, my dandelion. Tell me when I'm worth it. When I leave here, gonna live with you.
Oh, chills. I'm sorry. I don't know. Do you clap when you're in a room with just like the band?
With just two of us? I never know when we do these things.
I also feel weird staring at the people performing because it's like, hi guys, how's it
I
going?
don't know what you're gonna look at. You
I
know?
also don't want to feel like I'm distracted. I'm like checking the cameras. I'm checking.
Yeah, I was looking at comments. It's like
and stuff
seeing the
like that, too.
questions.
Oh my god.
Any bad comments?
No.
All of them.
You wouldn't tell me anyway, right?
I totally would.
I mean, you can
All
watch.
awful.
You can watch this later. It's on our Facebook
very
page.
good.
No, it's great. It's phenomenal. You guys are incredible. Like, I nerd out because this is genuinely like my favorite style of music. So for me, I'm like, yes. Thank you for coming. Thank you for representing Northwest Ohio, and thank you for putting on this show. Like, I'm super excited because not only is it just you guys have a full lineup that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some big names.
Yeah,
for-
we've got the Michigan Rattlers coming.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep.
and Daniel
Donato.
Donato.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. I can't
Think of the
read.
pizza, Donato's Pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have known that.
Yeah. As well.
Come on,
those
right,
two are
come
really
on.
cool. The Rattlers, actually, they just toured with Bob Seger for a couple of their shows up in Detroit, like where he's from.
Yeah.
They opened up for him at DT for 2 days straight. So we're hoping to get some Bob Seger fans down here.
Hell yeah.
And then,
There's a lot of Bob Seger fans in
yeah.
Toledo.
And
Can we
then
do some
Oh,
Bob
absolutely.
Seger covers?
Right, exactly.
Little turn the page.
Yeah, totally. And then we
That'd
got
be fun.
Daniel Donato is like one of the better guitarists in probably the United
He's like
States.
an
He's
upcoming
like 24
prodigy,
years
yeah.
old. Yeah.
Really?
And he's like sponsored by any guitar brand
he
that
wants.
you Google. Yeah, exactly. He wants to be.
Wouldn't it be nice to
Um,
have a skill? Sorry.
Right, exactly. And then we got a couple more, right?
Libby
We got
DeCamp?
Libby DeCamp. She's like a sponsored banjo player. She's an amazing banjo player from Michigan.
I love a good banjo.
Yeah,
Me, us too.
Yeah, I love a good banjo. And then Jacob Sigmund?
Yep, he's a friend of ours from Ann Arbor. He's upcoming pop.
I think he
pop
went to
artist.
school around here. I think he
St.
went-
John's.
St.
He's
St.
St.
John's.
John's.
Oh, that's cool.
We love a Johnny.
Yeah.
I was a St. Ursula girl, so we love a Johnny. And then Andrew Ellis,
Yep.
who's from here as well.
Local classic.
Yes, perfect.
He's our idol from around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're like, oh, we gotta see if we can get him.
Is that kind of cool when you get to put this together and you get to put together who you
Yeah,
would want to
that's
see?
that's my favorite part of it.
Yeah.
We get just to handpick the lineup.
You
Yeah.
just like get to reach out and be like, hey, I want to see you, so can you come, play at our show?
Totally.
Right? Yeah.
We're already scheming for next year's too.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Any big names up there
Uh-oh.
that you're trying to get? Bob Seger, is
One
that?
day,
Yeah,
we're looking at just Bob.
Just
It's
Bob.
just gonna be Bob Seger.
Bob Seger.
We're not even gonna play.
It's gonna be a good Bob Seger day in Waterville.
Brought to you by Olive Hazard.
Yeah,
Exactly. We're just gonna sponsor it.
Which this is happening in Mummy.
Oh, no,
Waterville.
Waterville. I'm sorry,
yeah. Downtown Waterville.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, H2Oville. It'll be.
Nobody calls it
Do
that.
not call it H2Oville.
It'll be right in the middle of the street. We're putting a stage right in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
We got beer coming from Wildside Brewing Company.
Yeah, you guys have
I'm
your
excited
own
for
beer.
that.
We have our own beer. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna
That'll be
taste
good.
It's gonna taste light. Everyone asks if anyone asks for a Bud Light, this is the beer we give them.
Okay.
So
Gotcha. Who came up with it?
Wildside,
yeah.
we gave him we were like, this is what we want, and he handcrafted it. Nick Scott from Wildside. So
Nice.
we just went and tasted it the other day.
Yeah.
And?
There's a video on our
It's really
Instagram.
good.
Uh, It's really good.
We drank. We were only supposed to get one free one, but he ended up giving us two.
You're like,
'Cause I
thank you
drank
very
it
much.
so
I drank it so quick before we even filmed the little shot. I was like, tip me off.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you did it.
crush one really quick.
They're-
Hey, let's do this. Let's do this commercial
That's a good way
spot.
to describe them. They're crushable. They're crushable beers, yeah.
First of all,
And they're light in alcohol, so that people won't get too drunk. It's good.
because it's happening at 3rd Street.
Mm-hmm.
Which I should know. I used to live in Waterville, and I still said mommy. That's how dumb I am, in case you're wondering.
Jesus.
Super dumb.
Yeah, we got food trucks. Coral Hamburg's coming.
Rosie's is coming.
Love me some hot
barbecue.
mama bread.
Yeah.
Hot mama bread all day.
It'll be good.
What were the other two?
Pizzanella's, our local pizza shop, will be there.
Cool.
So, and then we
Food
got
truck.
some. That's it. But then we got an ice cream shop there that's local.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully, I don't have too much of your beer, so I don't have to sleep on one of the couches inside of 3rd Street.
Yeah.
I have fallen asleep there before. I've totally fallen asleep there before. It's just very comfortable. How can people get tickets?
So OliverHazardDay.com.
Yep.
You can order them from there, and you can also order them at the gate. They are going to be, for the sake of not having like 3,000 ones, or actually I think we calculated with 3,000 people and everyone pays with a $20 bill, and we had to give ones back, you know,
Like,
because it's $12 tickets right now.
Right.
We were like, oh my god, this is like that's like 3,000 times 8, which I think is like
Don't-
24,000 ones or something like that,
No.
or whatever that is. You
No.
know? So that's just too many ones to hand out. So the tickets will be $15 at the gate. So if you want to save $3. For the sake of us giving out change, there'll be $15 at the gate, which is actually a stealing deal for
how
some
many-
of these bands that are coming. I know that Michigan Rattlers charge a lot more than that just to see them alone. So,
right.
So we're excited, and it'll be good. And we have a guitar school for kids. It's free.
Yeah, I saw
So
that.
once you're in there, and actually, older people can do it too.
Yeah,
but
please
we're
help
gonna
me.
try to prioritize children to make it fun.
So don't push a small
But if
child
you-
out of the
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
Be polite.
Yeah.
There's a free guitar.
Yeah,
Pick it up,
exactly.
but
Yeah.
don't
So it'll be
steal it
good.
from a little kid.
Yeah.
And that's from Thunder, right?
Sorry?
Thunder's doing
Yeah,
that?
so actually, it's a kind of a long story, but we recently found out about this local guitar brand. They're called Reverend,
Okay.
and we more or less kind of did a little switcheroo because we like to stay local when we can.
Love
That's
that.
cool.
So technically, it's no longer Fender. We
sorry.
we asked Reverend to do it instead.
Shout
and
out to
they're-
Reverend.
They're like really legit guitar
Reverend's
brand
huge
from
right
Toledo.
now.
We didn't even.
Yeah.
I didn't know about them. Dev knew about them, and we just didn't think to ask them. And we talked to them, and they were like, "Yeah, totally."
Hell
And
yeah.
So we're gonna try to stay local on
Dude.
that one. Yeah.
I am a huge fan of all things local,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
shout them all out.
So
I love
Reverend
that.
Guitars will be bringing guitars, and then there's a bunch of kids from the Guitar Center Guitar School who are gonna come and teach the lessons. It's pretty
Good.
cool. Yeah.
Good, because I tried learning guitar like 7 times. I realized not skilled. Not skilled at all. Like Guitar Hero, that's about it.
I was real good at Guitar Hero. Drums and
No.
guitar. You put a real guitar in front of me, yeah.
Guitar Hero 4 keys, as soon as it went to that 5th and I had to start moving my hand, wasn't going to happen. That's how not
can do
skilled
that.
I am.
I can do that. My old roommate used to yell at me because I used to play that game so much. She would just go like, learn how to play the real damn guitar. I was like, I'm sorry,
No,
Amy.
not fam.
Because she knew how to play.
Not fam.
I was like, well, bring your other one down and teach me. And then she never did. And then she may or may not have become a stripper after. But whatever, that's a whole nother story for another day.
It's a long story. For some reason, all of our stories go back to the stripper. He's got a great skill of just bringing everything back to her. It's a great story. You lived with a stripper
I did.
Oh wow.
I did.
for like a long time. He's got a knack for bringing everything back to her. So yeah, let's talk about your new music because you had some songs come out this year.
Yep. So the last song was it just came out. It's called Dandelion a couple months ago. We just came out with a song called Grenadine a few weeks ago, and that one, if you check our YouTube, there's a really amazing
Animated
video.
of us in the town of Waterville that we had some partners help us with.
Yeah, we had this kid from Canada who's like this amazing drawer, and we sent him a bunch of photos of where we're from and us, and
Well, he reached
drew
out to
all
us
of
to like maybe do like a T-shirt or a concert poster, and we were like, "You want to do something way harder?"
Yeah, so it's like a 4-minute animated video. He drew all the probably 100 drawings, and we had a kid who does videos for us animate all of these drawings into life characters
That's insane.
that play music. It's really cool.
God, I love that you find these like individuals and you're able to work on like an intimate level with other artists.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like
yeah.
I really, really appreciate that.
It's cool. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
I love going. One of my like nerdy favorite things to do is anytime I go to a show is I try to find if the artist has like or the performer has an artist do like a specific poster for that concert. Like I'm so into that. When they
Yeah.
find a local artist to do it, I'm like, yes, I'm so into that. So you guys being super
Totally.
into local and
Well, this-
supporting that is
So this
huge.
T-shirt I have right now, that's a local artist named Kate Komunecki, and she did the artwork for our Oliver Hazard Day.
Yeah.
And so it's this like groovy 1969
love
style stuff.
Love it.
And so at the show, we're gonna have these T-shirts for sale, and then we also have the posters for sale.
Yeah.
And they're like really, really badass art.
Hell yeah,
It's
so I'll pick one up.
Yeah,
I've
Got
been
it.
looking at his T-shirt the whole time. Like, damn, I kind of want one of these
Yeah.
things. So I guess I'll be around.
It's cool. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I'll be
I'm
around to
going
pick
to
up
be
some
there.
merch.
We just did a pop-up under the billboard this weekend. We sold T-shirts, and we were giving all the proceeds to the victims down in Dayton. So
Oh, okay.
All the profits go there.
Awesome.
So yeah,
Wow.
let us know. Come to the festival.
I mean, I was
will be
coming
there.
anyway.
Yeah, we'll be there. We both were like, so we're going. And yeah, we're going.
Yeah, I was coming anyway. But yeah, it just gives me more incentive to come
Very good.
and part with my not very hard-earned cash.
Yeah, we don't work for this at all. Let's be frank. Let's be super honest. Cool. Can we bother you guys to play one more for us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Which one?
Take Me Back.
Okay.
Sounds like us. What are we doing?
So this song is, it was written about Ohio. So we always enjoyed playing this one in our home state. It's always been like a, whether we're in like Dayton or Cincinnati or Cleveland, it's always kind of a favorite. I don't know why.
Right.
We always, depending on the show we play this one, if it's in Ohio, we always put the song in the back. Because it,
Don't give away all your secrets.
Yeah, exactly. We might put it in the front.
When we're in South Carolina, it's usually the first song. Just like
Yeah, get it out of the way.
Yeah, screw that Ohio song.
Sweet. 1, 2.
Come back home, the Ohio me. Oh, it's been so long, me, oh my, oh me. So take me back, take me back. Come back home, the Ohio. Oh, it's been so long, me oh my. So take me back, take me back, take me back. So take me back, take me back, take me back. Spending all my time thinking about that old day. Breaking me into diners, well I forgot to pay and we were just drinking wine. You hit me LS. Held-back conversations, my mind was skipping stones. You were feeling paranoid and skipped my telephone. And I was getting in the water. That's when you jumped right in. Oh, that old stone road, it'll come for me. It is in my blood. Oh, that old stone road, it'll come for me. It is in my blood. So take me back, take me back, take me back. So take me back, take me back, take me back.
Oh my god.
It sounds like a recording,
It's
but
crazy
live.
how talented these guys are. Like, okay, I'm gonna throw some mad tea right now. We get some people coming in here and you hear their tracks and then you hear them live and you're like, an attempt was made. These guys are so good. You guys are so incredibly talented. Chills.
Thank you so
Your
much.
harmonies are like mind blowing.
Appreciate it.
Oh, literally just got chills listening to that. This is my favorite day in the longest time. I'm so happy you're here.
That's good.
Let's talk about Oliver Hazard Day this Saturday. Yes,
This
Saturday. I
Saturday.
didn't remind me. I was like
August
17th,
17th.
trying to do the math like it's the 12th, 13th, 14th. Okay. This Saturday starting at 5, yeah?
5 o'clock, yeah.
5 to 11.
So Andrew Ellis is going to kick us off. He's going to be there's an old Woodstock reference. Richie Havens, he was the first one to start Woodstock.
Hell yeah.
Andrew Ellis is our Richie Havens. And then,
So we're comparing ourselves to
Yeah.
Woodstock.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're doing better than the current reboot.
that's
So
true. Right?
That got canceled.
At least we're having
Got
it.
canceled.
Right. Or the old one where people were stuck trying to get out for days.
Yeah, right.
So-
No, that won't happen. It'll be really good. We have we're not playing until 9.
Yes.
So we'll right around nighttime is when we'll go on.
Cool.
But it'll be fun. There's a stage coming. There's speakers coming, and there's
Glad
beer
there's a
coming.
stage.
So it'll be good.
Stage is speaking.
As long as
That's what I
those
said.
3 things come,
There's going to be a show.
There'll be a
great.
show.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. People can get tickets by going to oliverhazardday.com.
Yep.
$12, $12 there, and then $15 at the door.
Yeah, that's right.
Coolio. Save their ones. Make sure they don't have to go get $20,000 just in ones. Get your tickets now.
Don't be rude.
No, it'll be good. We'll have a credit card thing there too, so it's like
Square readers
we're
all
pretty
day.
modern. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take anything really. You can barter.
Yeah.
Whatever. Bring something to trade for a ticket. We'll see
Bring
what-
art. Feed us,
Also, don't forget cool T-shirts.
Yeah.
Got to make sure you got a large or an XL for me. Depends on what I've eaten this week. And because it's going to be all spicy nuggets, it'll probably be the XL.
Yep.
All ages?
Yeah,
it's all
So we
ages.
got the guitar school for kids. Well, for anybody, but mainly for kids.
What else do we
You
have
can,
going on?
Thank you.
join it, yeah.
There's more
We got
kid
other
things happening.
kids crafts tables and
Yep.
stuff like that.
I'm intellectually a child.
Yep. We have,
Definitely the maturity of one.
For non-alcohol drinkers, we have Local Roots Juice Company coming and doing juice samples, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
We've got, I think, actual coffee might be coming there to do some coffee. It'll
Awesome.
be
Yeah,
fun.
talk to him.
Yeah.
We'll all be full of juice and coffee. And beer. It'll be great.
Yeah, all of the liquids.
Yeah, and all the music is kid friendly. There's no
Yeah.
bad language except for one of our songs, but it's tasteful.
It's tastefully done.
We love a tasteful curse word.
Yeah.
Like tasteful nudes.
Yeah,
It's tasteful curse word.
Anything else you want to push while we still have you?
Oh yeah, kids get in for free under like 12, I think.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
So
So really
eight.
being home
We'll call
for
it
it.
8.
Yeah, we'll call it 8. If you're this tall, you do.
Yeah, it's all height.
It's like Cedar Point. Yeah.
If you're under 54 inches, you get
We're
it
gonna have
for
a
free.
meter stick. At the door. Oops, sorry.
Eventually, your grandmother as well.
Yeah, once the shrinkage comes back down.
Can I get in free with my AARP card,
Yeah,
gentlemen?
I tried putting this event on AARP. website.
Stop it.
Swear to God. Yeah.
have
I'm
an
not
older
sure if
fan
I
base.
succeeded. I submitted it, but I don't know if they actually put it on.
I'm going to go check out the ARP
Yeah, yeah.
events page and see what's up there.
Yeah, I don't know if it worked.
They sponsored another one of our events. I think
Yeah.
that's why
Mhm.
we wanted to do
That's
it.
where I got the idea. Yeah.
That is hysterical.
I mean,
Yeah.
you just keep going back to that well, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
People of all ages like music.
Exactly.
People of all ages like this kind of music.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's just happy and family friendly and
Mhm.
nice. It's always nice when you can take the kids out and do something.
I feel like it should be like
Together.
the opening score to some like movie.
This is like this is my favorite genre movie. It's like the well-written teenage angst movie.
There you go.
Like your Juno. Like it's really well written, but it's still a teenage movie, and I will love it till the day I
There
die
you go.
because I am mentally a child.
It's a great movie.
It is that's one of my favorite soundtracks for a movie. That and
Anything
Garden
with
State.
Michael Cera.
Yes, perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for coming
Thanks
in.
for having
Having
us.
us.
No
Really,
problem,
really appreciate
anytime.
it. All this info is going to be up on my social media for the show, and
I
I'm
will be
sure
tweeting it
yours
out.
as well, and the station page and all that. So even if you want to check it out by either going to oliverhazardday.com, you can go to 925kissfm.com. On our events page, it'll be up there, and then on our social medias as well.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
Well, thanks, guys.
No problem.
Yo,
Thanks.
Thanks for coming in.
Chris_Proc. That's at Megan Mick. You can find us there, and we're done. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you another time this week.
See you Saturday.
Later.